Hey, what's up guys? This is Rocky with Roses Unread. Figure I'd do a quick gear rundown of what I'm using on this Rapture album cycle. So this is my DW collector's kit in white with black hardware. We've got a 14 by 8 nickel over brass DW collector snare drum. We've got a 14 by 12 DW collector rack tom. It's a big rack tom. We've got a 26 by 20 monster kick drum here. We've got a 16 by 16 floor tom, a 18 by 16 floor tom, and for all the heads I'm using Evans. I'm an Evans guy. A EMAD 2 on the kick. We've got a 300 snare bottom, and we've got a G1 coated on the top. We've got black resonant heads on the bottom of all three toms, and we're using the new Evans UV1 coated on the top of the toms. We're also using Drumsticks for muffling. These are just these little foam basically, it's a improved version of a moon gel, in my opinion, but these are Drumsticks, and they work great. They don't come off. They don't get sludgy and slimy and messy all over your gear. For the head on here, we're using a Drum Art custom drum head. If you guys need any kind of bass drum heads and stuff like that made, check out Drum Art. They're awesome. These guys really took care of me on this, so go check those guys out. It's www.drumart.com. For hardware, it's all DW 9000 series, snare baskets, cymbal stands, and hi-hat stand. We're using 9000 double kick pedals. Another cool thing about the kick drum, I have these little fists right here. You want to zoom in and get a good look at these little fists. These fists here are made by a company called Cool Claws. And they just look like little fists holding on to the hoop there, and just kind of add an aesthetic look to the kit. Drumsticks. I'm using the Vader 1A drumsticks. These are my favorite sticks in the world. Vader makes the best drumsticks. So if you haven't tried Vader, go pick up a pair of Vaders. For cymbals, we're using all Zildjian. Got 16-inch hi-hats right here, which is a little custom combo of mine. I've got a rock crash on the bottom and a custom projection crash on the top. We've got a 20-inch projection crash right here. We've got a 21-inch sweet ride that we're using as a crash. We've got a 21-inch A ultra hammered China, and then we've got another 20-inch A custom crash right here. For the ride is the only non-Zildjian cymbal on the kit. This is a 24-inch Sabian bash ride, and we're using a Sabian ride just because Zildjian doesn't make anything quite like this. So the guys at Zildjian, I'll take note. For mics on the kit, pretty much all Audex mics, Audex and Audio Technica. We're using a D6 on the kick drum. We're using a I5 on the snare. We're using a D4 on the rack tom at the first floor, and then we're using another D6 here on the 18-inch floor. We've got just a little CAD pencil condenser mic for the hi-hat mic. And then we're using two Audio Technica AT20s for underheads. It's easier to mount them this way. You don't have to have extra stands, so they just sit mounted to the cymbal stands to catch everything. Got a drum rug that we use the protection racket drum markers for to make sure my kit gets set up the same way every night. For in-ears, we're using KZ in-ears. These are the KZ KS10s. They're 5 drivers per side, 1 dynamic, 4 balanced armatures, and they're really affordable. So if you guys are looking for affordable, high-quality in-ears, check out the KZs. They're really great. And we're using just a basic in-ear rig over here with a small mixer. I'll do a video where we get more into that. All the cymbals, we're using cym pads. These are those cellular foam instead of the traditional just felt material. Makes your cymbals sound a little more livelier and a little more open instead of dampening so much. They look great. This is the tour rig for the album, for the Rapture album cycle. So you guys stay tuned. Make sure we're coming to a city near you, and you know it's time for the Rapture. Thank you guys.